stay lost. Search for you, stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I want. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let go. I know you feel the same. you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're lying close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Ooh.
What up? What up? Trying to get our stuff situated. We were just back here tinkering around a little bit.
Little tinker tatter? Doodle dangle?
Yeah. Little doodle dangle. Got some new little designs back here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some new little, you can do. We even got a little fish tank back here. Look, check this out.
Oh, that's dope. I miss my fish tank.
You got to put back there just in case, you know, just so we have a little.
That's cool. I've never seen that yet. I haven't seen anybody put a fish tank behind there.
It's all new stuff. This is all new stuff, just like our intro. We got the new intro. We're about to show the new intro right now. We're about to put that on. About to get it on and get it popping. I know we're going to piss some people off, but I don't really give two shits.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah, I don't really care about that. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Y'all not ready for this. You are not ready for this.
Rocket.
Shit. Can we get an MTV's making the video premiere announcement? Shit. You ready? You guys ready? Where's Cap? Cap in here?
I think so.
Cap's in here.
Negative.
Breaking news. The B&B Tim.
Is he sleeping already?
For baby Tim. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to say? Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. New intro.
Here we go.
Fucking kick it. Let's see. Where's the Capster?
Where's Cap? Oh, message her.
She said, shit.
Look at Tim staying up for the intro. You are thug life in it tonight. Staying up extra late. You know, Tim, I searched for 2 hours for some clips from you and I. Okay. I do still love you, Tim. No matter what. Rowena. I have to play it.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I heard you was when that girl, because that girl, she did a good ass job on it. She put this together, so y'all got to let her know if she did a good job on it. It's a good ass fucking intro, though. I'll tell you that. He said, "I despise you, Boston." Okay, well,
that's perfect. That is perfect. His response is perfect. Watch.
Hell yeah, it is. All right, let's ride. Let's get this baby going here. Let's see. Duke, I'm not hanging with you right now. We're trying to play the new intro, boy, and you're in it.
Damn it, Duke.
All right, damn it, Duke. All right, y'all, get ready. Here it goes. Intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a wasteland.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your ass.
The fucking link is in the chat. That you
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. So, he's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit.
How do I get my hands on your stuff? Because I need something to clean these titty props. My job is just not doing them.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come in. Bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B and her 550, 600 servants. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly. He's beefing with the Queen Bee because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady, Queen Bee, with the lip ring, is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No.
You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I will phone her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Ryan checks their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check. My mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking old lying ass over there.
Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because she
I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch.
Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit Chronicle of Shady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your emails. What the hell is wrong with people?
Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Fucking killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got triggered today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, the dog is.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping!
Isn't it, man? It's hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth!
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, B-Tim.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Let me play my cool intro. What y'all think?
That's awesome.
What y'all think? Y'all like it or not? What?
That's fucking up. That shout out to that girl.
She did a good job throwing them clips together, huh? I'm like, you did a fucking badass job, man. That was good as fuck.
Right?
She did a good job throwing them all together. I thought she did amazing, man. For real.
I give it a 10, a fucking 10. That was awesome. Tim, I hope you're not sleeping yet. I still love you, man. You know what's funny? I looked for 2.5 hours. I thought I said I love you, Tim, a lot more than I did. And for that, Tim, I'm sorry. But I found one. Everybody loves it. Yeah, you killed it there. Tim, I despise you, and I am going to contemplate your end. Oh, Jesus.
I thought that was a good ass intro. I think that's good as hell. I said, damn, you fucking did amazing. I love it. I fucking love it. So that's it. So that's our new intro for a little while.
Fantastic. Oh, what else moments in there? Miss P, whole floored.
Daddy's baby girl.
Jen says my favorite intro on YouTube.
And I just wanted to play it for y'all so y'all could hear it. I was like, oh my God. Y'all got to hear this shit because I love it.
Did you get to hear a little bit of it beforehand or no?
Yeah, I got to hear a little bit of it. I didn't know that you and Jules was back there helping her until she told me what was up. You know what I mean? And kind of let me know.
We were doing the
you know what I'm saying, what you had put in there and shit and like the thug life. I was like, hell yeah.
Yep. We were back there. Jules was helping with the transcript. She has this little transcript thing that she uses. So we were trying to type in, certain things to bring up certain things and whatnot. And it helped out a lot.
Yeah, then he said, B-Tip said, I despise you. When he was like, yes. I love you. He's like, I despise you.
Yep. I typed in "I love you" right in the what's it called?
Oh, Happy Life did a $2 super sticker said "Chef's Kiss." Roro, our dangerous Discord, clipping. Love my hive tribe. Skip, I think we should too. What you think? Can we play it one more time just in case the folks in the back couldn't hear it? Okay, yeah, we'll play it again though. We'll wait a little bit. And we'll play it again.
Yeah,
we'll talk some shit first.
Still people trickling in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just popped it off and didn't even, you know what I mean? I waited maybe like 10 minutes.
Right. That girl's right.
I wanted to play it right off the jump, but I'm like, if I play it right off the jump, people are gonna miss half of it, or they're gonna come in here during the middle of it and not hear all of it,
You would have to play it 3 or 4 times. Yeah, that girl's right. It took us 2 hours to find just that one. I found 2 of them of me and
yeah,
Tim.
You guys that girl put some hours, like she put some time into this shit. So I appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all letting her know, showing some love and showing some support, because that shit was, it was amazing. She did a great job on it.
Many
Straight up.
I'll run downstairs and grab the beverage. Be right back.
We have an outro. We're working on it now. We got an outro. We're working on it. We're getting there. Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody helped put it together. Everybody sent clips. That's why I said if anybody's got any clips, if anybody has anything that they want to put in or that they think would be good. Pecan Pie said, I donated the titty flaps. I'm done.
I walked back up. I heard titty flaps. What?
Pecan Pie donated the clip, titty flaps.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
I remember for 14 months, awesome intro, 14 months, woohoo, with some awesome people. Love my Hive tribe. Thank you for being here, the dangerous heifer. You liked it, crazy, what is this, wicked? It was fucking cool. I'm like, you did a badass job, bitch. I love it.
I wish I had to do stuff like that. I was like one night she was playing the volume for me, and we were going up and down with the volume. But she's put a lot of work into that. A lot.
Fuck yeah, she did. She did a good ass fucking job too. Here, let me pin the link for anybody that wants to come up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good job.
Very. What up, Blank Slate? Even Tim stayed up for the intro. It's 12.
Yes, Tim did. Yeah, he did.
I appreciate Tim. I searched long and hard for that clip, okay? That's why when he said, I despise you in the chat, I'm like, that's perfect. That's exactly what he says in the clip. What up, mystery? Pecan?
Let's see here. A blank slate here says that was awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that, baby. Yeah, it's different, huh? I said, we're going to turn that fucking song in and make it our bitch. That's what we're going to do. And we sure did.
Dope.
We sure did. It was a good ass. It's a good ass intro. She put some time and some work into it, and it turned out really good.
Shit.
I appreciate it. I like it. She did really good. Hopefully those that are, you know what I'm saying?
And she got a cool, dope ass outro coming.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's more, we'll say, not naughty, but more R-rated. I would have to say.
Oh, you Clippers did so good. Yeah, hell yeah, they did. I was like, damn. And then that girl fixed them up so they fit in there perfectly. I was like, okay, this is perfect. We went in and listened to it, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome.
It was really good. The song's good. The clips are perfect. My favorite part is when you say, what was it? You start it, I'll end it. That's what I told that girl. That's my favorite clip of the whole entire one. And then you hear Beat Tim say, exactly. Oh, God. I know you do, Ro. Ro wants that magic mic intro and the outro. That fish stick's really cool, by the way. Susan, you new to the community? I can't wait to get to know this community more. Well, welcome. We're a bunch of Fallons over here, so. Montage says play it again. How many do we have in here right now? Oh, okay, 340. Let's let it hit 400. I know some people missed it. The no votes were clearly featured. That's right, Pecan. Susan said, I'll fit right in. There you go. Thug life.
Yeah. For sure. It is what it is, though. Look, and we got our little haters in here. Thank you for voting, y'all. Thank you for voting. I'm sure it's being played in the Discord mad as fuck right now, and that's okay.
15%. All right. I don't like it. Okay. But 85% do.
That's right.
Happy life with a $5 dono.
Oh, happy life. Thank you. I appreciate it, babe. Thank you for supporting the hive. Fixing the snap. I have just introduced my daughter to the hive. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure.
This, you know. So look, you guys, while we were getting stuff together and doing stuff, so there's a case we're gonna start talking about. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Here, I'm gonna turn this off real quick. We'll play that intro again here after a bit. But for right now, real fast, I want to tell you guys about this because it's a pageant. This girl is a pageant queen. She's like a beauty pageant queen.
Really?
And she won a pageant a year ago. Last year, she went from like winning pageants to being she just was arrested for murder of an 18-month-old baby.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's really, really messed up. So we're about to look into this and talk about it. Not right now, but you know, I'm just going to show you guys like what it's about. But anyhow, this right here, this case here, Georgia beauty queen accused of murdering 18-month-old baby boy. It's not her child. It's her boyfriend's child. And her family apparently didn't even know they were dating. So yeah, it's kind of it's really sad. And it's kind of it's gotten out of hand already. So the drama has already started.
Really?
But anyhow, this is a case. There's the baby. There he is. Gorgeous. But yeah, that's not her baby. So anyhow, there's a lot that went on. You know what I mean? That's been going on, I guess you could say. And she was just, I mean, she's been in beauty pageants. She just won Miss Danielsville or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So like this, you know what I mean? This was like last year. Like this didn't just like, you know what I mean? This isn't like years ago. This is just last year. You know, this is recent.
Pretty recent. Yeah.
She won Miss Peanut Gallery or something. I'm not sure. Some other thing. And now here she is with the mugshot, like totally different.
Whoa.
Yeah. But you know, that's the thing. We're all one choice away from a totally different life.
That's true.
So anyhow, we'll be getting into that, you know.
What else has been going on today?
What'd you think about the Stacy Wandra stuff last night?
Oh, you know what I thought? Shit. The way he behaved, number one, on panels. Disgusting. That duffel bag comment with the
what do you think about that?
Oof. They won't find the duffel bag. You know what I mean? Like they won't find. Was there no duffel bag, or they just won't find it? That was telling to me. Mm-hmm. I think it was to a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. Listen to this. Somebody clipped it, and it's last night. Oh my God, we laughed so hard. Listen to me and you talking. Okay, this is me and you last night. All right.
Okay.
That Indian woman that was on the phone with me screaming at him saying, "You're stinky, you're stinky. You have to go. You have to go. You are stinky. Everything about you is stinky."
What the fuck? What? Are you shitting me? Holy fuck. Oh God. I'm fucking speechless. Wow.
Listen to us, boss. You got to go. Stinky.
Shit.
This is the live me and Boston did last night. Me and Boston did this live last night, and this is a clip from our live last night.
It was mind-boggling hearing that. Like
Boston's in shock, and I can't stop fucking laughing. And it's so fucking funny. Listen, you guys, it's not even the end of it. Wait. Look. Don't be so late. Queen, don't be surprised. Get a fucking invoice.
Fuck.
Okay, he farted in that. Okay?
What?
He obviously has some issues, and he.
What the fuck? This is like.
She said, "Okay, he farted." Fucking
Holy
done.
shit.
Sloppy ass fucker, dude.
Farts. I mean, I was embarrassed, for other people when he just, just lets one rip. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you can't just. There's something going on.
But that was a dirty Dugan, man. You can't do that.
Yuck, you nasty ass. Joe stanky ass.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, he will just fart, and
there is a time and place for everything.
Yeah, it's called the bathroom.
That's garble.
What the
This shit
fuck?
fucking killed me. I fucking laughed so goddamn hard listening back to this shit, dude.
Who made this?
I mean, I've let one rip here and there, but it's silent.
It's silent. I let one rip here and there, but it's silent. That's not silent anymore.
I fucking cannot.
But those blubber buns, I mean, I'm telling you something right now. It's like a tornado.
What in the world is going on right now? What the fuck?
I needed these laughs. I swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
Look at the screen. It says, "Is Queen going to be okay?"
What are you dead? I forgot about the tornado buns. I totally forgot about that. What in the shit? Lots of words. Fuck.
Dugans, man, I laughed so hard, my laptop just shut the fuck off. I was like, holy fuck, did a fucking Stacy Wandra tornado fly through or what? Or what?
It's
terrible. I can't. Wait, what? he said he was gonna rescue her. Oh, what the fuck is going on right now?
Oh gosh.
That was last night's live stream. Look, that was me and you from last night's live.
Yes. Oh my lord! I forgot about the tornado.
That was so hard, dude.
I forgot about the silent deadly tornado buns.
Look, and all I could think of when she was saying it was this dude right here. Look at dude's hair flap.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, he's doing this. Oh, this is Kingpin. Great movie.
The tornado blow fart, like the tornado.
Yes. She's there for it sometimes too, but they're silent. Not anymore. You just told the whole fucking world.
Right.
Shit.
You were cracking the fuck up last night too. I was fucking. Oh my god, dude.
I was more of a loss of words. You know what I mean? I was like laughing at this, but like, what's going on right now? Doodle dangle.
I fucking died when Brooks was like, well, I mean, I let it go. I let it rip every once in a while.
What?
She's like, oh, they're silent. Somebody was like, oh, but deadly. And then
right, yes.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Listen, everybody thoughts. But like the way she said it was like, woof. Blubber buns, yeah, Jules. Blubber buns. Like, can I get a
blubber buns?
It took me off guard. It definitely took me off guard at first. I love a good fart noise.
That shit was fucking hilarious. I could not stop laughing.
Oh man. One who clipped that was awesome. Shout out.
Oh my god, look, look, when I heard that clip this morning, I laughed so fucking hard again. Like my cheeks hurt. Hold on. Crimes under investigation with the $5 sticker says, Queen, your laugh cracked me up. You have an infectious laugh. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that love. I fucking laugh so goddamn hard. I'm like, my cheeks will fucking literally hurt.
Right. Wake up your friggin' dabs or your stomach hurts when you laugh so hard. That's the
Look,
best.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I laugh so goddamn hard, sometimes I just cannot. Like, man.
That's very true, Jules. If their farts are silent, that means they stank. Very true. That's facts.
She said,
I think it's in a dictionary.
You feel bad? She's like, Brooke's like, I feel bad for everybody that has to
I fart sometimes, but they're silent. Just because they're silent doesn't mean they don't stank, girl.
I feel bad for everybody that has to be exposed to that.
Oh.
I'm like, damn, gutter booty.
I totally forgot about that part because it was late. I had to get off late. I totally forgot about blubber
And
buns.
he's sitting there like, Brooks, I'm going to be, you know what? I decided I'm too good for this. I'm not going to be your marriage counselor.
Right? What was that about?
I'm like, could you imagine sitting there with your husband talking to this fucking dude, and he just was like, plump,
right? You know what I mean? You guys should go to dinner more. Don't argue as much.
Oh, don't mind that. Don't.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was just my ass.
Stacy Wandra, don't mind me. I can see Brooks like, don't mind him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody rips him every once in a while.
You know? You're autism. You know what I mean? No big deal.
Oh my God, man. That fucking interview last night, them calls, look, that shit took me clean the fuck out. I could not with that shit.
Which interview was he
not being serious right now. She talked to him for like, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Holy fuck. I'm like, man, I need to see these text messages that she had with him because I know them motherfuckers are too fucking funny too.
Which one was the one he was eating on? He was sitting there just
Dolly's. Look, he was on Dolly's live stream just fucking powing it down. I can't even believe Dolly wasn't like, hey, dude, it's like panel etiquette. Can you just,
right?
You can turn your camera off, or you don't even say it nicely. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you can turn your camera off, and I don't mind if you eat. Just will you turn your camera off because everybody in the chat can see you or something. You know what I mean? Whatever, however you got to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I would have said it like this, like stop fucking eating. That's
either way, dude. We need to finish watching. Lab came in and said we need to finish watching Justin's live stream. I wonder what the fuck else he said on there. He said he fucking rips a couple. Look, Labs.
Oh fuck!
He said,
no way.
He came in the chat. He's like, yeah, he rips a couple. I'm being with me.
Can you hear it? Is it like a?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I have no idea. But I fucking laughed so hard yesterday. I could not with this dude. And he's up here demanding hundreds of dollars and shit for interviews where he's laying on the bed eating and shitting his pants.
Like, I'm gonna say it one more time. Like, what the shit? Like, seriously, like he's on here just feeding his fucking mouth all fucking night, farting, shitting, burping, the whole nine.
Farting, shitting, darting, Dugan.
You fucking dangling. It's ridiculous. Do you want to play the intro one more time? I saw a lot of people come in.
Oh man, dingle dangle.
Diddle dangle.
Man, this shit is fucking hilarious to me. I cannot with these. Look, with these phone calls, she took me clean the fuck out. I got these. Look, I pulled it right back up. Hold on a second. I gotta hear this shit.
Oh God.
So what this should be, just drop it.
Maybe I'm worried about my friend.
Fast ass Rowena, what up, boo? What you doing?
What's up, girl? Look, could y'all imagine? I ain't trying to be ugly. Well, I will be ugly. Can you imagine how loud it'd be if he wasn't so damn big? Fuck. If you can hear, if air escapes out that canyon of an ass crack, whoa, good Lord, that would have been loud. I mean, seriously, y'all, think about it.
I don't know.
demanding money while you're eating and shitting in the bed?
Shit in your pants.
Is that what she said?
Yes, he was on Dolly shoving his fucking face, like chowing
I'm
down
fucking
donuts
dead.
or something, or cakes or something, right?
He was laying on his side.
He's a suspect in a missing little boy's case where the police have said more than likely he's passed away. The mother comes on here. She goes to these channels. She watches these channels. She's been on here for 1.5 years, and you get out of fucking jail and you think you're just gonna fucking nonchalant walk in here demanding money from people, laying around with your big ass fucking shoving donuts in your face and shit.
While he's on his side.
Fucking pants while you're on camera, not giving 2 fucks. Demanding hundreds of dollars, getting mad as fuck, talking about you're gonna tell Brooks's husband you ain't gonna be with her, that she wants to be with him. He ain't gonna be with her. He will be their counselor for their marriage counselor.
Fucking, he was shoving ho-hos in his mouth, laying on his side like fucking Rico Suave. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Between the scratching and the spitting and the eating and the
yeah, don't mind the spit cup. He kept fucking.
He was dipping.
I was sad that I missed out, but now I'm kind of fucking happy I did. That's
oh, girl. Yeah, girl.
It was disturbing.
It's so gross.
I was in awe the whole time.
Yeah. We've had a lot of, I guess we could call it hive watchers instead of Weight Watchers between Andrew Hiltz and this faux shit. I have missed some meals.
That girl kick ass on the intro. You killed it.
Excellent job.
Smacked it out the park.
There's honestly a couple of volume adjustments that need to take place, but other than that, I loved watching everybody have fun listening to it. That makes everything worth it when everybody's having a good time. That's so fun.
I don't even know what I said, but I can't understand myself. So there's that.
You were laughing too hard, bro. You were talking to Nanny. You were like, Nanny, quit. You were laughing. Y'all were laughing because Nanny had said, fuck that pause.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For real, fuck that pause. I yield now. I don't pause. I just yield. I yield.
Kind of like a rolling stop,
Yeah, I just tap that brake just for a second. Just a little tap, tap.
Tappy, tap, tap. Yeah.
Tappy, tap, tap.
Little tippity tap, tap.
Little tippy, tippy, tap, tap.
There's a bunch more people in, if you want to play it again, Queen, but it depends on when you want to play it again. I would like to get that girl's, take on it.
My ribs still hurt from last night.
Oh, you talking about this clip here? I was listening, Nikki. I'm just still making.
This shit was fucking hilarious. I played this earlier. The clip I played for you was earlier. Remember?
Yeah.
Me and Boston were reacting to this shit yesterday.
I've been down in chat. I'm just still cooking. I'm making up some fresh chicken and dumplings so Honey has something to eat tomorrow.
Aw, that's cute. I like it.
That's sweet.
Not.
He's not feeling too good.
I had no clue about this clip. Whoever did it, shout out.
Oh, it's funny. I love hearing y'all laugh like that. I love listening to people laugh. It just brings me laugh. I love it.
Oh my God.
And then when they laugh, I laugh,
Exactly. Even if I don't think it's funny, y'all can make me laugh just because you're laughing.
Oh, no.
Look,
here he is.
Look at Stacy right here. This is Stacy Wandra. Okay. Michael Vaughn went missing. He was, he's the one that told the chief of police that Michael was buried in the backyard of the house that he lived in with 3 other people.
Oh, so he's the reason they went and dug up the yard looking for monkeys?
Yep.
Oh,
they offered him a deal. They offered him a deal for information. They offered him a deal of 15 years and 7 probation.
Listen to what he says to Dolly right here at 53 minutes in. Listen.
Mind blows me. I don't know. I have no answers to that.
All right. So you take the test. You come back truthful. And then what transpires from there?
And they did a couple more. That was in May that they questioned me. So they didn't come question me again and interrogate me until November. Saying that they had more information.
So from May to November, he says that they didn't come and say, you know what I mean, that they didn't come and question him again. So,
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, and all
but
that time
okay.
to sit in there and fuck off. Listen, but listen, even if they did come in there in May, that gave them like I think Dolly said something about he thinks that the body was moved, and just like the police say they think the body was moved. That gave them, you know what I'm saying, time for Stacy to say, yeah, they came in and questioned me, and for Sarah and those two fucking whoever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brandon and whatever that Adrian, I think his name is.
Adrian,
For those two to do something or move him if that's what they were doing. But listen to what he says. He talks about telling the police this.
They're saying that I knew more information, which I didn't. But that's when I tipped him off and gave him that false tip.
Okay,
Because
what?
I'm so overly pressured, and
Now-
it sounds absolutely stupid, and I know it does. But I was
Now, why?
way too under.
Wait a minute.
Real quick, why give a false tip to your own house that you live at? That, come on,
It wasn't a false tip.
I know it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It was a real tip. That's what they moved him. That's what it is. What it is. He was. Is what it is.
But I don't think they know. I don't think he knew that, and they were offering him a deal: 15 years in prison and 7 years probation. And that's when he told them. And I don't think he knew that he had been moved while he was in jail. And so,
Look
yeah,
at Dolly's face. Like,
God, he makes me
thinker.
sick, man.
He's fucking sitting there looking like, what the fuck? I'm sure he's probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would think he would find it disturbing for sure.
Shit, he looks like he don't even know what the fuck to think about this shit.
I
Like,
don't know, though,
I don't
guys.
think he expected this.
But he also
First
hot
one to
tubs in his
talk.
living room with mixed sexes, so you never know, you know?
True.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Pressure. I was being interrogated for something I didn't do, and they kept telling me, "Oh, you know where he is. You know where you buried him." No, I don't. I said, but, and then I was like, fine. Then I broke down and was like, you know what, fine. I made it up 100%, and I told them that he was in the backyard, which I knew he wasn't, because if he was, they would have found him.
Okay, so
wow.
Dolly's like, wait, let me take this shit in right now, man. What the fuck?
Did he say he made it up? Is that what he just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that he made that up.
Oh, I see this.
Yeah, that's why the dogs hit it on it, you fool. Oh, God. Oh, I might need to shut down.
okay, tell me what you told the police in your tip, if you would. Like, what did you call in and say? What was exactly the tip?
I didn't call in.
I mean, what did you tell them that was
up.
the tip? What was your, like, hey, the baby's in the backyard?
He was buried in the backyard, correct.
But you gave no, like, segue into that? You just said
As
the
he
baby's
takes
in
a
the
bite of
backyard?
food. You see that shit?
They didn't.
You see that? Oh, he's so disrespectful.
Look, that right there, he's talking about a child, okay? A child that
missing little
the
boy.
police have come out and said that has passed, and he was in their backyard, and he can sit up there and eat a fucking donut.
Yeah.
Go to hell, dude. Go to hell.
Straight
to it.
While he's talking about putting in a tip of this little boy being
Right.
buried in his backyard. And
Right.
the mom, mind you, Michael's mom, Brandy, is fucking 2 blocks over, sitting on her porch, listening to these fucking excavators run from the time she gets up to the time she
Yep.
goes to bed, possibly digging up her son.
And you
A
remember
missing
how loud
fucking
it
child.
was? Remember how loud it was? And it was for a week.
Dude, this piece of shit needs fucking
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Didn't ask you how the baby got in the backyard. They just said, okay, the baby's in the backyard, and they went and did all that stuff and dug up the back.
God almighty.
If he's guilty, let me put that out there.
Yeah, if
backyard and things of that nature.
Yep.
How
And
good
they
do you
never
know your
asked.
neighbors?
How good?
Yeah, like, do you know your neighbors? Are you friendly with your
Personally?
neighbors?
Look at him.
Yeah, he says, "Are you friendly with your neighbors?" But that one guy don't like him. He fucking talked to JLR and said that, you know what I mean, that these guys, you know, he believes they possibly did something.
I mean, the excavator saw the ground with disturbances. The dogs hit on it. He sent them there. Like, come on now.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to these calls. That's what you're that. So, anyways, that's who you're listening to on these calls.
I don't care, Brooks. This is not what a friend does.
I think he got that confused between him and Brandy.
Yeah.
But he said, I didn't do it.
Yeah, he says, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. Hold on, Beyond the Bachelor Queen Bee, did you listen to this? To his call-in lady, who was the one who rented him a room recently. She had to kick him out. No, I did hear it, but I haven't heard the call. I did hear that he had to be kicked out, but I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear about that. But
she found out who he was. She didn't know who he was, and then a neighbor or friend of hers, he said he was going on a job interview, and that's when he did that interview with the news station. She was like, that's him. And yeah, she put his ass out, honey.
Good.
Child did.
Well, this person down here says Jane's addiction. Why? Would an outstanding citizen, a mother, help a suspect in a criminal case against a child? I'll wait for an honorable answer. I think that's what brought Brooke to begin with. Then she hopped down and went and got her fucking laptop to where she could share the screen. This is when me and Boston started going over the shit where he fucking
Yeah.
Then the lab came in and we had popped Justin's on. Let me go grab Justin's because he said in Justin's that we missed a lot at the end. Apparently we watched halfway through, you know.
Yeah.
So his story seems to change every single interview.
Yep.
I got thoughts about that duffel bag too.
Oh yeah.
I think that had the clothes in it. That whatever happened, they drove 40 miles. He washed clothes at his mama's. He didn't take the clothes home. Picked up that POS car, and then the dogs hit on her driving.
Look, you guys want to hear something fucking hilarious? Voices said this is wild. Look, you guys want to hear something fucking hilarious after this shit? Look, after this fucking interview that Justin did with him, he fucking sent him a goddamn invoice.
Yep. $250.
Invoice for $250 for this interview. He was gonna charge him $250.
That's gross.
I mean, talk about ideas of grandiose. Really? What? An invoice?
I feel bad for Brandy. I couldn't even imagine watching this
I
shit.
can't.
Did everybody
Yeah,
just get quiet at once?
Yeah.
I know. I thought my earbud went out. I just had to tap it. I was like, oh my God, am I going deaf or what happened?
No, this shit just kind of creeps me out.
It does me too.
I don't know. It's just so awful. have a lot to say about it other than what the fuck. I just couldn't imagine my kid going missing and this being the last person or the person I would associate with it. You know what I mean? Like, and now they're on
I get it.
YouTube freaking charging for interviews so they can get some more donuts. Like, ew.
But he's changed so much stuff up. He be getting a knock at that door.
Yeah. He's icky.
Is it Lieutenant Huff? Is that his title? I can't remember if he's lieutenant, captain, sergeant. I can't remember. Anyway, the officer Huff that's in charge of his investigation. That is one incredible man, and it gives you hope for law enforcement.
Well, that's a plus at least. I just, I can't with these people.
Yeah, I think they've been sent everything. Yeah, I think he'll get a tap 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 on that door. He's gonna tap tap tap. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Perfectly, I agree. Let him talk. He's digging his own grave.
Yeah.
He is indeed involved. I hope one day she has some answers or her son back or something.
Dixie, she's cooking chicken and dumplings.
I sure am. I sure am.
I'm almost thinking a volcano's just too quick and too easy, you know?
Way too easy.
Yeah.
I think those little flesh-eating mites by the thousands would be better.
Well, they'd need millions on that flesh, just saying. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Be sweet for Jesus, Rowena. It's
No,
fine.
I ain't gonna be sweet to him, fat bastard. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he's pretty grody, dude.
He's a straight
disgusting.
narcissist, like Tim was saying as well. He is straight. Like when he was talking to Brooks, who it was, the way he was speaking to her, like he.
Well, he thought Josh at the lab wanted to do him. I mean, he thinks everybody wants to do him. Ooh.
New Zealand, I think he actually wears a full face of makeup, to be honest. I do.
Who?
Justin.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah, he does his makeup.
He just got a better shade. He's not
He does
fond
his
of-
makeup and his hair and all the things.
In 6th grade, I'm going to admit, I did frost the tips, okay? It was like a Backstreet Boy thing.
No, hell no.
I did.
We're going to have to see that picture. We're going to see
Say
that
it
picture,
so.
Boston.
I'm saying it so.
Frosted
I
tips.
thought I
I'm gonna
was
see
going
that.
to get me some more, you know what, but no, they did the opposite, so.
I
Not with
bet.
frosted tips, boo-boo.
That was the era of the
Not with
Backstreet
frosted tips, honey.
I frosted Faust
You ain't
out.
frosting that tip with them tips. It ain't going to
Nope.
I got braids. I just got my braids done today.
Can't dip that
No
tip
tips.
with those tips.
Damn, look at this. Wishful thinking. Just
Wishful.
10 memberships.
Ooh.
Check
And
that
she-
out, Beady Beady. Thank you for supporting the Hive. Love. If y'all got one, make sure you guys tell her thank you. We appreciate
Road
that.
to 1200. Road to
Right,
1200.
Beady, that's right.
She also sent you a super chat, love.
Did she? I must have missed it.
Yeah, I think it was whenever
Oh,
you
yeah, she did.
Oh, she sure did too. Dang, girl. Love the new intro. And he did it, and he used the duffel bag, my opinion. I know that's right, girl. I think so too. With that duffel bag, he keeps bringing it up and keeps bringing it up. Thank you, Crimes Under
I think his clothes were in that duffel bag. I don't want to.
He says, literally, he doesn't say what duffel bag. They're not going to find the duffel bag, is what he says. Like, come on.
Justin, I think you need a shade that's just a little bit more pinky if you ever listen to this stream, honey. Go with something a little bit more pinky nude with some shimmer. I think it would complement your face better.
Oh,
screen
he's
record
not
it.
orange. Let him go. That girl, let him go. No.
I think he looks
He
good.
look like
He does
strawberry
really good.
shortcake.
Yeah, he sure does it better than I do. I don't fucking put makeup on like that.
I'm just talking about the lip color. I think if he did a shimmer.
Oh, the lip color.
Yeah, the lip color, like a nude pink, would look good
Yeah.
on him. I'm talking about his lip color.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his face color. I was like, no.
No, I love him just the way he is. I just think the lips should be more
Yeah.
of a nude.
Queen capping.
Like a little pinky nude with a little bit of shimmer.
I'd love for him to do my makeup. Just saying.
Oh, I'm not about to put on any makeup, but I do like that he puts so much time into his appearance. At least he gives a shit.
We should keep a shit about his YouTube appearance. And I'm talking about him. I'm talking about what he does on YouTube.
That's a matter of opinion, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a matter of opinion, right?
That's my opinion.
Indeed.
Opinion.
Well, but what some people find to be really awful and saucy, others just don't. That's one thing I'm noticing.
Independent said, bitch, maybe he wanted to be dark that day. Okay.
Okay, but I can still say that a lighter lippy would suit his complexion better. That's all.
Look, hey, Queen Bee and Pam, did anyone see the video of the baby shivering inside a Walmart and the mom got arrested? Daily Mail has it. Concerned people bought clothes for the child, apparently. Yeah, I did see. Actually, I did see that on the news clip.
All right, Chicken Licken. I got to hop down, but I'll be in chat. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Right
in chat. Baby.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
I think he did do it. I think he put him in a duffel bag and sadly took the little boy and did whatever he did. That's what I think. Nobody ever done that.
Feedback, baby.
Huh?
You got a little bit of feedback. Is your YouTube on, your TV on, or anything?
I think my YouTube on my TV is on. Sorry. Sorry about that.
It's just I hear it as feedback. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. My TV computer is on. Sorry about that. Hold on. Do you still hear feedback?
Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know, because nothing is on.
I don't hear anything.
No.
Oh, that's you playing the. I'm sorry, Quinn. That's you playing your own music.
Okay. Like I said, I think he did it. I think he put the little boy in a duffel bag, sadly to say, and he kind of moved him that way. He's small enough.
He just told him that he was there, even though he knew he wasn't.
Yep.
See, I wondered.
Because look at it. He's small enough that you could put him in the duffel bag. He is tiny enough. If you can't put him in there, put the clothes over it like he's doing his laundry and keep it moving. Nobody would know.
Gosh, that's all to think about.
I know it's really hard to think about, but it's just how he's saying about the duffel bag. That's what caught my attention.
Me too. They're not going to find the duffel bag. Is a lot of things he was saying to that point.
Perfectly, that's a good question. If they took him in a duffel bag, then when did they bury him?
I don't know where he buried him. He could have thrown somewhere. God forbid. Rest in peace of the man, but he don't care. He probably just trying to get rid so that he don't get in trouble. Sadly to say, but that's what I'm thinking. He didn't care. He just wanted so that he don't get in trouble. Or he might have put him in the backyard first, then thought about it and was like, okay, if I put him in the backyard, somebody could find him in the backyard, so I have to move him. So he'd take him and put him in the duffel bag and keep it moving. I don't think anybody think about that one. Hello?
They said they had. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They said they had. That the dog had hit on his scent in that backyard. That they found evidence in the house when they did a search warrant.
I remember he was locked up, so I think that if he was taken out of the backyard, that's when he wasn't there.
I agree too. We need to be mindful because Brandy does come in and out of these rooms, and I think it's we gotta be mindful of what we say.
Yes, we got it. But I think he did it. I think him and his friends might have did something, and God forbid. I think really that him and his friends did something. because his stories keep on changing. Every time you turn around, he's changing his story. And everybody else's live stream that I've seen, he keeps changing his story.
It's just, why would he send them there to dig up the backyard?
Maybe it was,
there's no pressure. There's none of that. You don't. No.
maybe he felt guilt at first. Maybe he felt guilt, and he was like, "Okay, maybe I should just lead them to him. They won't know it was me." And you know,
The only way he would not, in my opinion, the only way he would do that is if they were giving him some sort of deal for, you know, and then they get there, they do X, Y, and Z. The dogs hit on it. The excavators see the ground disturbed, but he's not there.
yeah, that could happen too. But still, I think that maybe his friends told him that, you know, if we know what happened, then you know we could go tell, and maybe he knew that maybe he might get busted. So maybe at first he felt a little guilt, so he kind of called, thinking, okay, maybe if I tell them that there's somebody back there, the eyes won't be on me.
I'm just not buying his excuse and saying I was pressured, and you know, or what, you know what I mean, what he said was ridiculous. You know,
What,
it's just
pressured?
yeah, it's just ridiculous what he said to law enforcement.
I don't think he was pressured at all. I think he just wanted to do it. And if he did, why would you lie and say
He
something
may
like
have very well been super pressured, but there's no amount of pressure you can put on me to talk about a child that I had.
Yeah, me either.
Buried in your own backyard? Nope. Make it make sense, please. Someone try to make that make sense for any of us, or for me at least. No.
What? Boston, say it again.
Try to make it make sense. You're sending all law enforcement to your backyard. Make it make sense. It's
Maybe he's arrogant. Maybe he was being arrogant. Ted Bundy was like that. He would kind of play around with the people, trying to kind of deter them from what he's doing. So maybe he was being arrogant.
I think he was trying to get. Maybe they offered him something or something like that. I don't know. We won't know. But
What, a plea deal?
This is far as I'll go. We don't know. That's all allegedly.
I said it's in my opinion. This is my own opinion. This is not.
Ashley just said Sarah snitched on him for the pew-pew, so he thought he was getting revenge, but didn't know that Sarah had moved the baby. Shake my head.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's a different theory.
So not a bad theory at all.
That's not a bad theory at all. Maybe you could have been a revenge thing.
But, right, crimes under investigation. You can't make sense out of nonsense.
Yeah, truly. Truly. You can't
That's
make
my point right there.
Anyhow, yeah, this basically is what it is. Having him on was.
I hope he stays going on panels, Queen.
Oh, here's him and Josh. Yeah, I wanted to see what he talked to Josh. How he, you know what? Hold on. When does Josh come up here? Hold on. Here he goes. All right, let's see. Let's see. I want to see this real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna watch just a pitch of this, and then we'll do the intro again.
Get this car unlatched from being in the street because you can't legally have a car taking up the whole length of the street, pretty much.
Right.
So I went and did that. Well, they went looking for Michael. They came back probably, I don't know, midnight, 12:30. Said they had no luck on finding him.
What am I doing? It's way too close.
Man, that was good.
Are you fucking laughing?
Okay. So that was the gist of that night.
Okay.
That
All right.
was what happened.
This is Chris McDonough from the interview room. You've met Chris? Okay, you've talked to Chris. I want to play this a little bit right here. And
no question in our research today.
with me.
We have numerous eyewitnesses they saw him that day traveling eastbound on 9th Street.
All right.
Did he just say numerous eyewitnesses have seen him?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
seen him traveling.
Oh, shit.
Numerous eyewitnesses have seen him traveling.
Yeah. Listen to what he says. And then, I mean, they say they stop and put fluid into their car and that the belt breaks and all this other weird ass shit. Listen. I'm going to rewind it real quick. Listen to what he says.
Sorry.
It's okay. So that was the gist of that night.
Okay.
That
All right.
was what happened.
This is Chris McDonough from the interview room. You've met Chris? Okay, you talked to Chris. I want to play this little bit right here. And
no question in our research
bear with me.
Oh, I was making fun of his lisp. Sorry.
We have numerous eyewitnesses they saw him that day traveling eastbound on 9th Street.
All right, were you traveling eastbound on 9th Street?
No, never been on 9th Street in my life.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if
I don't know if we'll get struck on that, so let me just wait a second. So you want to explain?
No, so supposedly he wasn't on that street. He was a block over on 8th Street or something like that. Like the car had broke down on 8th Street, which was a block over from where they were at or whatever.
Hey, Queen.
A block over from where Michael went missing, right?
Yeah, real quick, Queen. Some people are complaining about some feedback. I think the lady on the bottom has a lot of feedback right now.
Where you're at, you know. Where they're okay. Here's Chris.
Maybe the birds will.
Okay, this is driving east on 9th, right?
I don't know where 9th. I've never been on 9th Street, so I don't know. I'm not good with directions like north, east, south, and west.
Okay, we're at home here. Okay.
They're doing a whole ass drive.
I didn't see this part.
I didn't either. I didn't know they did a fucking drive around with him sitting up there.
Nope.
Look, because we went on a field trip. And we drove around this neighborhood. He's driving around that neighborhood with him on there. Look, what the hell?
There we go. Seems like a lovely neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you guys live in two different
neighborhoods.
About what, 3 minutes apart?
Yeah, 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you know where they're at now? He's at now?
No idea. I don't even recognize that.
From my understanding, that's their house, and then you go around the corner to theirs. But here.
Okay.
As pure.
All right. There we go. This is what it's all about, right? Here's Monkey Michael Vaughn. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Josh.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good. Good.
How are you?
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
I hear you.
You have any questions you want to ask, Josh?
Well, I kind of coming in halfway through here. Did you get to the interrogation part?
No. I've just been getting the story pretty much. That's about it.
Trying to have him like lay things out, right?
Yeah.
Right, but they drove a taxi, but he's never seen these streets that are around his house, that are around Michael's. I don't understand the fucking lies. He be telling just little bitty lies, and they're just real tiny lies, but you catch right onto him right away. Like, he was a taxi driver. How the fuck did you not know the streets and the roads and what? Come on, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
Of that day.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go live again tomorrow. How long are we planning on doing this one today for? Because I literally just had to go back to the shelter.
Okay.
So I'm literally trying to get settled in, and they're getting ready to serve dinner here, probably in about 10 minutes.
Okay. We can.
So if that's okay, I'm obviously you see I'm committed. You know, I have
Sure,
nothing to
sure.
hide. I'm nothing, not running. So
Okay.
I just don't want to make it seem bad to people. But like I said, I'm trying to get settled, and I've
Sure.
never been to this place before. So
Can you do another 15 minutes today?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do it. We can set up another one tomorrow as well. Okay. All right. So question here.
Ouch.
Let me find this right here. This is an interesting thing that Stacy said, and I wanted your comment on it. If I can pull it up. I got so many screens pulled up. It's in. Okay. All right. And this is from forget what news. I'm sorry, I don't got the source on me right now, but it says according to documents, police forced Indra in the living room. She was detained and.
All right. Now this is where they go over this shit real quick. Look, listen to this. Listen to real fucking close.
Read a copy of a search warrant. Quote, when I got to the portion that read murder, she said, quote, did you just say murder multiple times? End quote. A Fruitland police officer wrote in the affidavit, she also said, quote, I have never murdered anyone, end quote. Officials said Sarah Wandra maintained that she, quote, definitely did not kill that boy, end quote. That's her quote, not mine. And said, quote, the Most High God already told me who did it, end quote. She reportedly told.
Independent thinker. Did you just see what she said?
No, I
Match
can't.
it up.
He got nervous when Josh went up there.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's why he said what he said. I got 10
She
minutes
said,
left.
did y'all hear the fart?
No.
Back it up, bitch. Back it up.
Really?
No.
All right, there's 10 seconds backed up. 20 seconds.
Warrant. Quote, when I got to the portion that read murder, she said, quote, did you just say murder multiple times? End quote. A Fruitland police officer wrote in the affidavit, she also said, quote, I have never murdered anyone, end quote. Officials said Sarah Wandra maintained that she, quote, definitely did not kill that boy, end quote. That's her quote, not mine. And said, quote, the Most High God already told me who did it, end quote. She reportedly told police, quote, oh, wow, the Most High God just told me that Stacy was the one who killed him. And
I didn't hear it.
hear the shit. Okay, Shorty says she heard it. I didn't hear it, but
I didn't hear it either.
Was it when he looked back up in the air?
it's fucking nasty. Anyways, okay, so Daddy's baby girl says Josh does have good questions. He presses his ass. Well, listen, she says the Most High God told her that he did that Stacy killed him.
And buried him in the backyard, end quote.
And that Stacy killed him and buried him in the backyard. Did you hear that? Let me back it up.
Yes.
No, listen.
That she, quote, definitely did not kill that boy, end quote. That's her quote, not mine. And said, quote, the Most High God already told me who did it, end quote. She reportedly told police, quote, oh, wow, the Most High God just told me that Stacy was the one who killed him and buried him in the backyard, end quote, the neighbor's house. When she asked later to show police where the boy was buried, according to the affidavit, she told police of a spot near the entry of the residence and said Stacy had buried him in the backyard, quote, in the backyard of the shed, end quote. Police said at that point they began to.
Look at him.
He said he's the one that put the false tip in.
Right?
He said he got tired of being pressured and that he put the false tip in. But right here, it says that she did. It says the Most High God told her that. So
I think those were separate
I feel
times.
Like they did something with him, period.
Digging a portion of the Wanderer's yard based upon information, quote, received from Stacy, who had not yet been arrested or charged by Monday afternoon. it wasn't clear when or why police had spoken with Stacy Wandra. Do you know why she would say something like that?
I'm appalled. I have no clue. She's literally like gone cuckoo. I'm a very high believer in God, and I believe in God strongly, and God wouldn't tell a lie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a real high believer in God, and God won't tell a lie. Really?
Okay.
What the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, I don't know about this, but Brady does deserve to know the truth. That's all that matters. Fuck what he's talking about. But I mean, this is how you're gonna get it out of him. He's talking and talking and talking and talking. And he's slipping up every fucking time.
Keep them on panels.
You know, and God is very, you know, he
Well,
died on the cross.
God may not tell a lie, but humans will. Let me ask you this question really fast.
Go ahead.
I guess my question really is, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? I mean, you are a suspect in the case, whether law enforcement has said that. What is it like? So you're doing I'm not saying you're doing rounds, but you're going on panels and stuff. Like, how is this going to help you? How is this going to help exonerate you?
It's not going to help exonerate me, but what it's doing is giving people my side of the story, because there's a lot of stories being told, but nobody's going to believe one person over the other. Reality is I'm still a suspect. And when it gets cleared by law enforcement, then people have a different view. But I want to personally tell people my side of the story, because I feel that's what I'm destined to do. Because I feel there's a lot of bullshit talk, there's a lot of crap talk about each and every one of us. I'm just honestly going out there because I know what happened that night. I know that I know the whereabouts where I was. I know the whereabouts where Sarah and Brandon were. I don't see that. That's why I'm doing this, because there's a lot of questions regarding this.
Yeah, right. but you don't have anything to offer as to where Michael is.
I don't. You're right, because I don't.
So what I'm saying is, like, and the point that that should take 5 minutes to say.
He has taken a polygraph.
I did take a polygraph, and I was very well informed that I passed a polygraph by detectives, by the FBI, by my mom, who the detectives told. I was also told that Sarah and Brendan did not.
Have you told investigators anything that you haven't told the public? And if so, why?
Not at all.
So your story that you're telling everybody is the exact same that you have told in the interrogations.
Exactly.
And to stop an interrogation, what you did, you said that Michael was in the yard. How does that? Did that stop an interrogate? Did that actually stop it?
Good question. Very good question.
No, actually, that probably intensified it, because now they're gonna grill the fuck out of you.
Very good question.
I haven't been interrogated since. I haven't heard from law enforcement. I haven't talked to law enforcement. I haven't even heard a peep from anybody.
So they dug up that entire yard, as we all saw. We watched them do it, based on just you saying that he was buried in the yard to stop it.
Correct.
So you tricked law enforcement into doing that?
I guess if you want to put it that way, yes.
Well, I mean, that's against the law, right?
I mean, do you think?
So very well, you could and probably should be charged with that. But and I'm not here to like trip you up or hang you or be mean to you or anything. But how is it that you can trick dogs into hitting on human decomp? You can't do that. You can trick the police, but you're not tricking dogs.
No, not at all. But
the dogs did hit, correct?
Apparently, that's what
there were supposed to be multiple dogs.
So you told them that Michael was buried in the yard, and then, which you say is a lie, but then dogs hit on human decomp in that yard.
They hit before I told them that. That's why they questioned me.
So they hit before?
Correct.
So did
That's a lie, because right there in that article that Justin had pulled up, they went in the house with the warrant, and Sarah's the one who said the Most High God told her that Stacy's the one who murdered him and put him in the backyard.
Yes.
So
it doesn't make sense.
You guys, poor Randy, man. I just
yeah, he's up here flat out lying his fucking ass off. Straight lying his ass off. Garbage motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
But to prove my point that there was nothing back there, that's why I had them go dig it up. I knew there was nothing back there. I simply was very much so under pressure. I was being interrogated to the point of tears. I mean, for hours a day, for like 3 or 4 days. And honestly, I could not take it. It was killing me.
But I thought you said you gave them the tip.
I did give them the tip after they interrogated me.
If the dogs would have hit earlier, they would have just dug it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. If that's what I'm trying to understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so obviously,
I mean, they wouldn't notice. They wouldn't have noticed search your house if they hadn't had it, if you hadn't given them the tip.
That's what I'm saying. I told them.
You told them, and then the dogs hit, correct?
No,
because the dog, if they hit on
hit before, that's at least what I'm being told. That's what law enforcement told me. That's what detective
they would dig it up though. They would have dug it up if dogs would have hit. Just not so they didn't. They dug it up because you said Michael was buried in the yard.
Correct.
Okay.
Then they bring the dogs out there to confirm that, hey, there is human there is they're hitting out here. So then they dig it up.
All I know is I told them that fable. That's what I told them. I don't know anything further than that.
And you can see how that's really hard for people to understand.
I do, absolutely.
Because I mean, that's a lot to tell. I mean, to get in.
If you want anything further than that, why are you saying that they came there? That makes no sense. He's contradicting himself right now as we speak.
Interrogation to stop, all you would need to do is say, hey, I want to talk to my lawyer.
And I did that. My lawyer was present with me.
Okay. I've got the clip where JD Huff.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Your lawyer was present with you and you just told a big old fucking lie whopper like that?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Really? Well, I'm kind of glad Josh got in his ass because I feel like he's definitely been pulling some big old lies.
Look at that face.
Until this point.
It's just awful. I don't know how you can lie about a missing child like that. That's like so just beyond my comprehension.
It's disgusting.
Said we have multiple dogs hit and we've got all of this based on evidence, it says,
and testimony. I mean, and that's what I'm really wondering is because like I said, this is just what I think. I think that you plan on being indicted like everybody else that was up there on those poster boards. And you're trying to get ahead of this thing, kind of get your story out there, which I don't blame you, but it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. I know it is. But what you're going to do is so since there's 4 different people involved, what's going to end up happening is you guys are all going to start throwing each other under the bus. You're kind of Brandon was the first one. Then now it's you because you're out of jail now. And Adrian eventually at trial or whatever is happening here. But what I'm saying is I don't understand why anybody would tell the police that there's a kid buried in the yard to stop an interrogation. What good does that do? Did that help you in some way?
The probable
because why you wouldn't tell him that unless he was actually buried in that yard.
He wasn't.
He wasn't when they went back, but he was at one point, according to the dogs.
But the problem is how is he not? I mean, how is he not found? I mean, he obviously was in that yard at some point. Investigators and dogs and everyone picked it up. Now, maybe you didn't have nothing to do with it, but somebody at that house did. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And who was it?
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling my side, because I know for a fact, and per the posters and the pictures and everything that I posted that I sent to Justin, like I had nothing to do with this boy's disappearance. I had no knowledge of him being buried.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to believe.
You send Ellie to the house to dig your yard up.
Well, she says the Most High told her this when the door was kicked in and they were raided, you know. He says that he's the one that gave them the tip because he was being interrogated for 4 days straight and he had a headache and he was on the verge of tears and he just couldn't take it.
Nope.
And I'm telling you right now, Josh told his ass, motherfucker, this is going to come back to bite you in the ass. And it will. I promise you, with him telling all these different fucking stories, it definitely will.
If he was buried, that's news to me. And what's weird about it is our neighborhood, like they have cameras that like from Skycam or whatever it is, that you can see into the backyard. There was no dig holes. My dog Oakley, it was a digger, but she dug right when you walked out the front patio where the dead spot is, where the barbecue was.
Mm-hmm. Now,
but it was dead because the barbecue we had 2 barbecues at the time, and one was sitting on the grass.
One of the things. Oh, sorry, Justin.
Go ahead, Josh.
What were you gonna say, that girl?
No, that was Justin and
that wasn't me, Mama.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of the things that the dog would do is when they're sniffing in the yard, not only would they do that, at any point, if he was in the house at all, if Michael was in your house, the dogs would hit at the front porch. Did they?
Not to my knowledge. No.
I think they hit beside the front porch.
Oh, okay. So that would indicate that he was near the house. So Michael, I mean, let's just be honest here. Michael was around that house.
Huh?
Michael was around that house. The dogs aren't going to hit just for no reason unless they buried somebody else back there.
I don't know. I have no information to give to that. Like I told everybody and anybody on here, if I knew something about this, because I am in no way okay with abducting a child, killing him, burying him. I would bury somebody else for doing that to somebody like that.
Oh.
Well, you told police that you buried him in your back fucking yard, so cut the shit. Your girlfriend said you buried him in the back fucking yard. Cut the shit, dude.
Now, the probable cause evidence, David, it says that you spoke to them while you were not in custody about this.
I gave them permission.
Okay, maybe that's
to search the house when Sarah got arrested. I didn't get arrested. She got arrested April 13th of 2022. I got arrested May 6th of 2022.
Okay. All right.
So he's saying he got arrested a month later?
Yeah, and then once she got arrested, that's when he said something because he probably got worried.
So wait. He says, okay, she got arrested in April. He got arrested in May. The police came to him in May and asked him about what was going on, but they didn't come back and talk to him until November. And that's when he told them in November that he was buried in the backyard. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November. You're looking at six months later.
Mm-hmm.
A lot can happen in 6 months. Shit.
Do you expect to be indicted for this?
I was going to ask them.
I mean, obviously, you have an idea that you're probably, or else you wouldn't be doing this. I mean, let's just. I've seen this before.
To tell my side of the story, and if I'm indicted, they've got a long road ahead of them with going to trial.
Well, I mean, not really. If you told him that he was in the yard, I mean, you're going to be charged with lying to investigators if that's what you did, and that's a serious crime too.
And if I am, I am. I own up to that.
This is in October. Prosecutors on the investigation over Michael says, "quote I expect to charge it."
Yeah, I mean, they put 4 posters up of people, and I'm not saying you don't have the right to defend yourself. You absolutely do, and if you have nothing to do with this, all that should come out eventually. But I don't know. I'm not really sure why. I just don't. I can't get past like how you would just say, "Hey, yeah, he's in the yard."
I literally made that up.
And there was dogs literally hit on human decomposition.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is if you made it up and he was actually in the backyard. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Stacy?
I feel you, and I get that. But
that's like that. That's a hell of a
I
coincidence.
gave him a direction. Okay, this is where I know that it was a lie, because that dog may have hit in the backyard, but the direction and area that I pointed to him, the dogs did not hit around at that house in the backyard. I told them he was literally buried directly across from the patio.
Well, who do you think did this?
I don't know.
Is
I
it
know
some- do you think it was somebody in the house?
Adrian has, according to detectives and what I've been told by them, that Adrian has a huge history of human trafficking. So I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh.
But the matter of the fact is when and how he would get away with doing something like that, because I have no knowledge of any of this.
All right. Let me just.
I don't believe this.
Not a fucking cent of it.
Just play this, and this was what they said.
Everybody, I just wanted to start out by saying thank you.
Let me.
And it remains very active and an ongoing investigation. You can't take one of our most precious citizens from
Yeah, I want to see his fucking reaction. Watch his face while they're reading this.
us and ever expect us to stop. During the course of this investigation to date, we received credible information that the remains of Michael Vaughn could be found in the backyard at 1102 Red Wing Street in Fruitland.
Can you pause that for a
As a
second?
result, the Fruitland Police Department obtained a search.
Why?
I thought you was talking to me, Boston. That's fucking Josh talking to Justin.
Yeah, it's the video.
It says that they received credible information, so that's based on your tip alone. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So he says that's based on your tip alone. So he says yeah. Stacy says yeah.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll just check that.
Search warrant for the residence along with the front and backyards. That search warrant was served on November 11th. It was a Friday. We served that late in the evening. Upon entry, officers encountered Sarah Wandra, one of the known occupants of the home, and Sarah was subsequently arrested based on probable cause that she had knowledge of Michael's death and failed to report that death to law enforcement.
What would the probable cause be?
Him.
The following day, the Fruitland Police Department, joined by the Idaho State Police, the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, the Fruitland Fire Department, and the Fruitland Public Works Department, began a very methodical excavation of the backyard of the Wandra's home. During that excavation process, the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, Mountain States detection dogs deployed multiple certified human remains detection dogs on the property.
Listen to this.
All of them alerting to the presence of human remains.
All of them.
So
every dog.
Yeah, all of them. How in the fuck do all the dogs hit on human decomp?
And Stacy saying that he was buried there. Coincidence?
And
No.
and Sarah saying he's buried back there.
Mhm.
So you have 2 people out of 4 and 4 or 5 dogs hitting on human decomp, telling you that he's back there. You can't find him. Obviously, he was moved.
That's
Yeah,
that's where the
I
problem.
agree.
You know, that's where the story really starts to fall apart for you. Is you're saying that I made this up, but then you have multiple dogs. Every dog that was there hit.
Mhm.
They're not hitting. I mean, you can bring them to my backyard right now. I can make up a lie. They're not going to hit, and they're not going to dig up my yard.
True that.
I mean, you understand that.
Yeah. See, they could come over here right now and go through my yard. They can go over there right now and go through your yard. They're not gonna fucking hit on
Dang,
a
bitch.
up in the fucking yards.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, same. Like
It's also used.
Good.
I was just wondering.
I just want to finish this little
Been
bit right here.
deployed, detecting anomalies in the backyard. We completed the excavation
And that's where something has been dug, and the ground isn't as firm.
of the entire backyard and removed over 250 yards of dirt. Prior to backfilling the yard, the dirt was meticulously sifted for any potential human remains. We did not find Michael's remains. Although the remains of Michael Vaughn were not recovered, we strongly believe, based on evidence, that Michael was abducted and is deceased, and that
based on evidence,
that his remains were buried and later
based
That's
on
right there.
evidence.
Based on evidence, they have
And
4 or
yet this
5
man-
dogs hitting on it.
yeah.
You have Sarah and Stacy who are married. saying, yes, the Most High God told her that Stacy did it. Stacy said, yes, go to the backyard. He's buried back there. They arrested Stacy first and then, or Sarah first and then Stacy and May. Talked to Stacy and May. He says he didn't say anything then. She gets out of jail. I'm wondering if her and Brandon and that kid didn't go over there and move him. And that's when he thought he was going to catch a deal. Like they said. He thought he was going to catch a deal and was like, yeah, he's here.
And then he was moved.
If that's true, I hope he does get indicted by the grand jury.
Later moved from the property.
See, they said later removed from the property.
Don't have it.
Based on that Michael was abducted and is deceased. And that
based on evidence
that his remains were buried and later moved from the property. As of today, the whereabouts of his remains are unknown. However, the investigation is active, fluid, and ongoing.
You know, I mean,
Sarah wanted a baby, right?
She wanted a baby.
Did she take Michael?
I have no idea.
I mean, she's your wife. You would have some
Sarah
idea.
was also very deceitful and hid everything from me. She had a fucking gun she held Tanner Butler up at gunpoint with. I had no idea or any knowledge about the gun that she had. Because Randy Strickland, who was staying with us, asked her to not tell me about it because I was a felon.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you got in trouble for?
Huh? No, I got to have my own gun.
Right.
Wait.
Well, you know, the
were
main
you
thing
offered a deal, like a cooperation deal?
They offered this before they dug the yard, and they said that they would give me a 15 plus 7, but in the condition that I would tell them where the body is. And I said, I don't know where the body is.
Currently, or you did in the past?
I have never known where the body is.
Somebody in the chat just said that Adrian was left with a duffel bag. You know anything about that?
No, never even knew that he.
Whoa.
Listen to his ass lie right here, right now,
Whoa.
because Brooks calls his
Wow.
Brooks calls him out about the duffel bag. Listen to this motherfucker lying his ass off about the duffel bag. Talking about he doesn't know nothing about it. You lying fuck.
He had a duffel bag with him. He had a backpack.
Somebody in
the had a backpack. That's why he got so fucking mad at Justin and goddamn Josh. Because listen, he told them they had a duffel bag. He confided in them. He said yes, they did, and then he got mad as hell and was talking to Justin all types of crazy as fuck. You lying motherfucker. See, like he said, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass, and I hope it does.
In the chat just said that Adrian was left with a duffel bag. You know anything about that?
No, never even knew that he had a duffel bag with him. He had a backpack.
So you unequivocally, absolutely never at any point in your life have seen Michael Vaughn? Never.
I don't even know who this kid was, and that's deep down honest to God with everything in my heart. I have no idea. I've never seen this kid. I didn't even know he existed. I didn't know who Tyler and Brandy were. Like, honestly, I have never seen that kid in my day of my life.
Okay, so Brandon had a duffel bag. Excuse me. What did Brandon have? What was Brandon doing with the duffel bag?
He had his clothes in it. Like, I watched him when we went to go tow the car. I watched him have an empty duffel bag. It was empty, and I watched him fill it with all of his clothes that he had in our house.
Was it your duffel bag?
No, it was his.
So you're not missing a duffel bag?
Not at all.
What about underneath the house?
There was a crawl space, but that crawl space literally it was in the walk-in closet from our.
Okay, we got to correct this because Hill says no, he wasn't lying. The duffel bag was Brandon.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in Brooks's, phone calls, they're never going to find the duffel bag. Do you remember that part?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's this live. Let's see.
Reality?
Brooks.
Have you faced
Let it go.
reality?
Let it go. I'm not discussing this with you. I'm not worried. I don't care what your feeling or opinion is, okay? I'm not worried because I didn't do it. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to convince me one way or another.
I'm not. I will never try to convince you to say something that you didn't do.
No, but you're saying have you faced reality? Yeah, I actually have. You know, reality is I didn't do it, so I'm not worried. Okay, so what that should be, just drop it.
Maybe I'm worried about my friend.
I don't care, Brooks. This is not what a friend does. I'm not worried about it. When I tell you I'm not worried, you should respect that. Period.
So when I have friends that call me and they tell me that their husband walked out on them, I should just be like, oh, well, whatever, your problem, not mine. I shouldn't absorb what my friends are going through.
Okay, Brooks, I'm not going through anything, okay? Hey, is this a hard road? Yes. But I'm not worried about it because in the long run, I'm not scared. At all. So let that settle. Because I'm not worried.
What are you going to do? I'm just asking you.
About what?
What are you going to do when Brandon gets squeezed enough? Or he tells
He's not going. He doesn't have shit on me.
No, not on you. Not on you.
Oh, here we go.
Not on you. But you are not divorced Sarah. What are you going? What are you going? You keep saying you don't care. Maybe those are your diagnosis you have. Are you getting treated for all those different diagnoses? Because I didn't know about
What is your point you're making? I don't. Like, this you're making no sense.
No, you. Oh, you have everything figured out. Are you there?
Yeah. We haven't got anywhere. Once again, we're still talking about this, but go on.
Take a deep breath.
I'm not mad. Not taking a deep breath. I told you I'm fucking hungry, and you seem to always want to defer around this situation. So.
Well, I'm waiting on Greg to call back, and you get mad at me when I'm talking. I mean, you want to talk about you want to talk about the weather or your favorite movie or what you want to do this weekend?
I want to talk about this, Brooks.
Well, what are you gonna?
We'll have to go find the duffel bag part again, but she goes over the duffel bag part.
It's important.
Go see if you can find the timestamp real quick.
Drop in the back for me.
All right.
Our bathroom.
Right.
That literally had an empty Savage Arms old box from an old 17 that I had at.
Okay.
Did a dog hit at Brandon's house?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't confirm that because I've been told things through lives, like doing YouTube lives, but I've never heard anything from the police. No.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any further questions, like Eve, that does the same thing you guys do, has literally covered this whole case extensively, like thoroughly, and she just wanted me to.
No, that's the one we talked about yesterday that supposedly paid him like $300 and got him a hotel and like helped him out and went over the stuff that he was saying and all kinds of shit. But she, according to them, does not like Tyler and Brandy. She thinks that they are guilty. Well, according to what she said yesterday, she thinks that they are hiding information and not telling the full story, according to her. And so she is helping Stacy at this point, from my understanding.
I couldn't help somebody like that. No way.
You guys, like, if you have questions, like skeptibilities or whatever, to literally go to her. Like, she has the police reports. She has everything.
I just don't understand why you would lie to the feds about saying that there's a body in the backyard.
You have to understand it coming from my point of view and my mental disability that I suffer with, like, not as an excuse, but
what's your mental disability?
I have fetal alcohol syndrome. I have Asperger's. I have autism, which is Asperger's. I have bipolar, intermittent explosive disorder. Now, mind you, 98% of those I've overcome being in group homes my whole life. But people that have fetal alcohol syndrome, it is very common that people get put in very pressured situations, and the instant reaction is to give something to get them to back off.
And you're right. But the problem.
No. Mm-mm. You're not going to say that there's a little boy, a 5-year-old little boy buried in your backyard. Stop it right fucking now. No.
I mean, I know it can increase impulsivity, but lying, I don't think that that's a trait of any of those things, honestly.
Absolutely not. And he is smart enough. Listen to that manipulative motherfucker. He is smart enough to know better. He better stop that right now.
I mean, there's people all the time that confess, but it's not because they have mental disability. But there are people that give false confessions, but it's not because of anything like that.
I found it.
Oh, good.
What's the
It's
time?
1 hour, 48 minutes. And
we were at 147.
Yep, 148. And I'd start at 40 seconds.
We were almost there.
Yeah, we were 147.50. I'm just going to stay where we're at. And we'll just keep going.
Perfect.
What you told them is what they have evidence that there was someone in the backyard.
Okay, but they did not specify where the dogs hit. They said they hit in the backyard. I told them where it made up again, where he was buried, which was directly across. When you walk out the back patio door, it was directly straight across, right in the middle of the fence, in the middle of the yard. They didn't specify where he was hit. They said that they dug by the shed, and that the dogs had hit around the shed area. That's what I've been told. I know, and if you read their report, or you probably can pull it up, she literally, I don't know if it's accessible or not, but I know for a fact that when I gave them that location, they literally, I watched it on video when they were digging at that spot. Detective was on the phone with me.
Mm-hmm.
They dug nothing up. The dogs did not hit in that spot. I watched them.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so you were sitting in the motherfucking room. That tells me one thing right now. They came in, they popped his cell, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is just my opinion. You guys take it or leave it, take it how you want to, but they came in and popped his cell and said, "Look, check this out. We have evidence that you know something about Michael Vaughn and his disappearance, that we know you're involved in it." So they probably popped his cell, took him out, pulled him into the interrogation room, interrogated him, and told him that they had, evidence against him, that they were going to be able to, he needed to up and tell what was going on, where he was at.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly, that's my opinion.
First one to talk is the first one to walk. And he's got this, he's got that, he's autistic, he's this, he's that. So, of course, he's like, and
they can lie and say all that anyways. They don't have to have any evidence. They can lie all they want.
So they go out there, look, and they have her saying it on the warrant. When the warrant came out, they have her saying the Most High God, quote unquote, told her that Stacy, killed this little boy and buried him in the backyard. He's coming out 6 months later saying the same exact thing. He's on the phone with the detective, so that means the detectives are out there digging up the backyard, not just on his one word saying, yeah, but on evidence, and both of them saying this, 2 people out of 4.
Yeah. It's on the other stream, by the way, 148.40.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, we're still talking about this, but go on.
Take a deep breath.
I'm not mad. Not taking a deep breath. I told you I'm fucking hungry, and you seem to always want to defer around the situation. So.
Well, I'm waiting on Greg to call back, and you get mad at me when I'm talking. I mean, you want to talk about you want to talk about the weather or your favorite movie or what you want to do this weekend?
I want to talk about this, Brooks.
Well, what are you going to do when Brandon or Adrian tells them where that duffel bag is?
Okay, then let him. I have no knowledge of it, so, and I guarantee you they don't have it. They don't have that. Because I promise you they would have already found it, Brooks. I guarantee you they already have it.
Yeah, right, I guarantee I guarantee they already have it. And right before that, he says, "What? Go back 15 seconds."
Guarantee you.
You want to talk about you want to talk about the weather or your favorite movie or what you want to do this weekend?
I want to talk about this, Brooks.
Well, what are you going to do when Brandon or Adrian tells them where that duffel bag is?
Okay, then let him. I have no knowledge of it, so, and I guarantee you they don't have it. They don't have that. Because I promise you they would have already found it, Brooks. I guarantee you they already have it.
Bam! Right there.
Who?
Who else is doing the investigation, Smartland?
Well, see, that's why I ask you, because I don't know. I'm not from this world, okay?
Oh my God, clearly.
Right there.
Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath because I cannot stand when my friends are upset with me, okay?
He just straight contradicted himself right there.
Playing him.
Yeah, she is. But yeah, he did. He really did. And he made himself look stupid.
Okay, well, you're making me upset, Brooks. You literally are the one that's continuing to discuss this conversation, regardless of what I've said. A friend does not do that.
Well, I just keep.
A friend respects. No, a friend respects their boundaries. I have set a boundary, and you refuse to abide by it.
I know you sound like Vince Vaughn in that movie Breakup, where he says, "I have set a boundary, and you will not cross it."
Well, and you're clearly doing everything you can by not listening and still crossing it, aren't you? Stop.
Apparently he loves him some Vince Vaughn, so.
And the word literally.
Yeah. So anyhow.
But you said that he was in the yard.
I said he was in that direct spot, but he was never there. Clearly,
well, he was in that yard somewhere at one point.
Somewhere, probably. I don't know. I don't have knowledge of it.
Well,
Like
I mean,
said,
you
I have
didn't pull
never-
that out of thin air. Maybe
Yes, I
Adrian
did.
told you, maybe
Yes, I
Sarah
did.
told you, maybe Brandon
No.
told you.
But this is exactly why it's hard for me to do these lives, because people are gonna try to judge me and say that I literally didn't. I had something to do with it. My question to you is why, when they did a polygraph test and I answered every question they asked me about Michael's disappearance, why on earth would I pass that polygraph?
Well,
you don't just get a false positive on a polygraph.
Well, but the thing is, I'm going to throw something back at you after if you are taking heavy medications and
I haven't taken any medication,
and you have these,
I haven't taken medication for years.
Well, do you have proof that you passed the polygraph?
You can probably get it in the affidavit
Because I
somewhere.
mean, you can't use
I
it
can
in a
tell
court of
you
law
that
anyway.
three people talked to me about my polygraph, including the guy that did the polygraph in the Meridian Police Department, the Highway Patrol. The guy that did the polygraph told me, he asked, how do you feel you did? And I said, I was honest about everything. He goes, you're right, you did. And then later on, I talked to the detectives. They also verified. Scott Crimmin was also at the Meridian Highway Patrol during my testing. He also said that I passed my polygraph.
Did Sarah pass?
No. According to what I'm being told, no. I don't have confirmation. I'm hearing that from my mom and what the detectives told my mom, because Sarah was married to me.
So here's a common occurrence in these kinds of cases is that people want to give information, but they don't want to implicate themselves. They want to have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Sarah not passing, but you passing. 3 other people may know what have happened, but I don't know what happened. And then
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so yucky. Just ew.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
you see what I'm saying, and you see where I'm going with it. I'm not trying to be rude and trip you up here. I'm just saying you pulling that out of thin air is almost impossible.
And it's not impossible for me.
I said almost impossible.
Okay, and I believe that. Okay, almost impossible, yeah. But for me, it wasn't impossible. If you literally sat there, you would see how literally, like, how on the verge of tears I was because I'm being interrogated so hard and so rough. And I told them the same exact thing the very first 4 interviews before the last one, before when I told them about where he was in the backyard. I told them the same exact thing that I've told everybody else. I have never met this kid a day in my life. I've never seen him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about him disappearing, any of that.
You know what day they gave you the polygraph on?
What, David?
You know what day they gave you the polygraph?
It was May 18th, I believe. It was literally the day that I got my case dropped for felon in possession out of state when the feds picked it up.
Which was stupid anyways.
This man.
Okay. So while you so you're basically lying to them while you're on the phone with them while they're digging up the backyard.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Now, see, the thing about the day is, like, you're saying that you and Sarah and Brandon went to Cuna. Now, the thing with Brandon's story, which he's saying that him and Stacy got home and they went to the gas station.
Him and Sarah?
Or Sarah, sorry. Him and Sarah
No.
went
never
to the
went
gas
to the gas
station.
The ever-changing story.
7 o'clock.
No.
And it's like somebody's lying here. Somebody's lying, and it's
They never went to the gas station. We left in our truck to go tow his car upon his request.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop at 8th in Arizona again? I'm just curious.
Power steering fluid in the truck. And it wasn't directly on Arizona Street. It was probably about 50, 60, maybe 70 feet, 80, maybe 100 feet behind Arizona, like before Arizona Street. Literally right after you turn left out of our subdivision to go on 8th Street is where we pulled off.
Was Brandon with you?
Yes.
And so when you did that, just about the time that Michael goes missing, you understand that, right? Just kind of coincidental too.
I don't know what else to tell you guys. I've told
you.
See,
scumbag.
Bitch.
Told everything. I've told everything.
Look, I've asked everything that and I know some people are saying, "Oh, Josh, you're being mean." I don't think I am. I'm just asking questions. And I'll let you finish up, Justin.
No, I don't think you're being mean. I mean, I think we're trying to find out what's going on here, and that's the thing. There's 4 different people saying 4 different things. What time were you on 8th, and with the power steering fluid?
I don't have an exact time. Like I said, it's probably.
But the problem is, like, why do you need to stop right then and put power steering fluid in?
Because when Sarah made the left turn, the whining on the truck, when you have low on power steering fluid and your power steering is low on fluid, it will cause an extensive whine. And
it happens right away.
Sprays everywhere.
Brandon
so we literally knew we were making the trip.
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped literally just for the sole purpose of putting power steering fluid in. I had got out on the passenger side of the truck. Sarah popped the hood. I opened the hood, opened the power steering reservoir, poured power steering fluid in, closed the cap on the power steering fluid, walked back around to the passenger side truck, and left.
Are you guys on CCTV anywhere?
Yeah, they have that picture as well. They have that. They have what? They have the picture of us stopping on 8th Street. They have the video. It was CCTV. That was also recorded. They showed that to me.
But has anybody known that? Is this the first time you're telling that?
Nobody's asked me about it, but I told them everything.
Oh, I didn't. I was just wondering if you were on CCTV at all that day, but they have you on CCTV on 8th in Arizona.
Yes, correct.
With Brandon in the car.
Correct. And Sarah.
Oof. I mean, that's a major problem.
That's exactly. You know what? I'm not a big Josh fan, but like, great job, Josh, on your questions and what you're doing right now, because into that.
Yeah, he definitely did good with some of his comebacks and stuff. I will give him that.
It's a big problem, like you just said.
He said that was when he got out to get his tobacco at the splash pad. He was alone.
Is that the same instance? I know he said that.
Hold on. You saw a boy that day as well, didn't you? You said
Yes,
you saw a boy.
further down 8th Street on the very right-hand side in somebody's yard. And he didn't look anything like Michael at any point in time.
Okay.
We didn't ever even approach him.
He doesn't look like Michael anyway. But I thought you didn't know anything about Michael.
It was a bright shirt, correct. From what I remember. It was
right? Earlier he said he had no clue who Michael was whatsoever. And now wait. Play it again, please. 10 seconds back.
Yeah, Justin pulls a map out. Look, Justin pulls a map so you can see how close he stopped to where Monkey's scent was tracked. And I find it real fucking odd that he went missing and they were parked a block over.
Shorts and a bright shirt. And he was alone.
He was in shorts and a bright shirt and he was alone.
But he just got done saying, Queen, that he has no clue who Mikey was before that.
Right. Yeah,
never seen him before or nothing.
Anything like Michael.
I just rewind.
At any point in time.
Okay.
We didn't ever even approach the kid.
Did the boy you saw have a yellow shirt on?
It was a bright shirt, correct. From what I remember. It was shorts and a bright shirt. And he was a lot taller than the 5-year-old boy. I can tell you that much.
Wow.
Okay.
So who put the power steering fluid in?
I did.
So you're on video getting out.
Correct.
And Is Stacy with you at this time? I mean, Sarah?
Sarah? Yeah, she's driving the truck. She was in the driver's seat the whole time. Brandon was in the back seat the whole time. I was the only one to get out of the truck as it's on video and recording, and the video shows me putting power steering fluid in the truck.
I showed it to you?
Yes.
Okay. When is the next time you put power steering fluid in that day? You know?
I didn't have to put it.
Didn't he say early?
Yeah, look, Forgotten Whisper says, I've been in the bushes, but two things. One, Ellie K9 hit on decomp, but no evidence that it was Michael. And number two, how did he not know who Michael was when there was a missing poster of him on his fridge?
Another great point right there. Good Wispy, good
Yeah,
point.
because there was, and Sarah had a picture of herself. She was taking a selfie, and it was in the back of it.
Until the next day.
Okay.
I usually had to fill up the truck once a day with power steering fluid.
Was that the only place that you're on CCTV?
No, I was on CCTV at the splash pad.
Yes, he was at the splash pad at.
Now, see, look, me and Justin, we don't get along. Me and Josh we don't see eye to eye either. There's things that, like Candace and Don and Summer's case, that we don't see eye to eye on. Just because I'm giving them, credit where credit's due for, talking to Stacy doesn't mean we're besties and we're going to be holding hands and stuff. So, no, I mean, I still feel the same way I feel about the shit Justin pulled.
Is that common? Was that common? I'm sorry, I didn't know if that's common knowledge or not.
No, that's proof. I saw proof from the detectives. They showed me the video.
You knew that, Justin? You knew that he was on video?
Yeah. Yep. He's on video there at the splash pad, getting out of his truck. He says car rather, getting his snuff.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, I heard that. So what happened was that you dropped your chew, you got out, you got it at the splash pad. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I appreciate you answering my questions. I know they come off fast, and that's just how I think and talk. So
it's okay, man. Like I said, I'm just here literally to tell my side of things. Because if there's one person that's going to tell the truth, it's me. I remember verbatim. I have timestamps that were pulled up on the maps that Justin can show you if you want to see them, or I can send them to you directly.
I would like a screen recording of that, just so that little.
I don't know how to screen record on my phone. I have no idea how to do that. 100% honest. I just got this phone, so.
I'll teach you.
So did you guys go to Brandon's house that day?
Correct.
And then, so here's another problem. If the dogs hit in the yard at your house, you guys are headed over to Brandon's, and the dogs hit there too. I mean, obviously, there's a body that's being transported back and forth, and they're assuming that it's Michael. That's why you guys are suspects, right?
So to be yes.
Yes. Right.
But like I said,
is it possible that he was with they covered this up with you being in the truck, that Michael was with them?
Not
and
at
you
all.
Didn't know about it?
Not at all, because the only thing that got put in the truck, we all walked out together. The only thing that Brandon had in his hand was a duffel bag full of his clothes. I watched him fill his duffel bag up with clothes. It was empty, keep in mind. Watched him fill the duffel bag up, watched him put it in the truck. We all walked out together. The only thing that Sarah had in her hand was her purse and a grocery bag that had two or three Diet Pepsi.
So you arbitrarily watched him fill his bag full of clothes. No, you watched him do that. Stop. He's gonna answer for everything.
Yeah, he does too. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm not gonna make it to watch the rest of this, but y'all get the vibe,
Man.
I'm getting tired.
I hear you. Hey, show it to the lab. Great questions.
Yeah, he did a good job too. So did Justin, asking some good questions. All right, while y'all are in here, we're about to play the intro so y'all can hear it. So here's the new intro. We played it once, but we're going to play it again.
Shout out to that girl.
And then I'm going to head to bed. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the love and the support. And I was going to say, I hope you guys like it. That girl, thank you. She did a really good job. All right, here we go.
Cool intro.
Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignore me. The road ahead, a full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling this war. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a wasteland.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your ass. The fucking link is in the chat. That's
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter. Try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever. The beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. So, he's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit.
How do I get my hands on your stove? Because I need something to clean these titty props. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come in. I mean, bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen Bee and her 550, 600 servants. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen Bee's panel. That's I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen Bee's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen Bee is like the god of YouTube.
Queen Bee Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
Beefing with the Queen Bee because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen Bee with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago. I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks, your mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check, my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking old lying ass over there.
Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because she
I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch.
Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit chronic with Rashada. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your emails. What the hell is wrong with people?
Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Motherfucker killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got trigger today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, dude. Can you hear him?
Yes, the dog is.
Damn it,
yeah.
Girl, this tea is piping.
It's living. These motherfuckers hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. All right. I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you.